Grandson attacks grandma with popsicle stick. Instantly regrets it. Yeah, this sounds crazy. Let's get into it. Before we do me a favor. Go down to the description. Original video is in the description. Go click on that. Give them a like. Give them a comment. Just make sure you subscribe. Watch that video and come back to this one to see my take on it and maybe have a discussion, a debate, whatever. Or leave that one playing behind you watching mine. Either or is fine as long as they get their view time is the main thing.
At 9:55 a.m. on April 2nd, 2025, in the usually quiet village of West Salem, officers responded to a call that sounded almost absurd at first, a domestic disturbance involving a popsicle stick. But what the police found wasn't funny. This one spiraled fast, from a family argument to a full-force police struggle, involving a suspect so out of control that paramedics feared excited delirium.
So what happened today?
He got up, he's been acting paranoid. And him and his sister had a fight. He was living with her, so he moved out. And staying with me till I got a new apartment. But lately he's been so paranoid that you can't tell. He's always right, and you are always wrong. And
As it should be.
we're trying to make things better, you know, but he just wouldn't accept that. And then this morning he came downstairs, out the door, and I don't know what he did in the kitchen. He went back upstairs. The second time he came downstairs, he had a popsicle stick in his hand, and he said, "I gotta kill you."
He said, I gotta kill
I
you.
gotta kill you.
Okay.
With a popsicle stick?
I said, "Aiden, what's the matter?" I said, "Well, let's talk about it." And he said, "Oh, Grandma, I know." He said, "I have to kill you." And he started hitting me with this popsicle stick on top of my head.
How was he, like, poking you with it or just in his hand?
He was hitting. He
With
was
the-
hitting.
Wait.
Yeah, she's got blood on top of her head, but it's not
And-
bleeding, gushing, or
Okay.
anything.
Do you want an ambulance to come check?
See, and what instantly comes to mind, has anyone ever seen that extreme the trailer it's like a parody thing. It was on YouTube years ago. An extremely long murder with something like an extremely long murder with an extremely inefficient weapon, something like that. So basically this guy chases a guy around for years with a spoon and just hits him with it for years. If you haven't seen it, look it up, go watch it. It is hilarious. And if you don't like it, don't worry about it. That's what comes to mind. But obviously this is more serious than that, because one, it's real, and two, she's actually bleeding, which is not good.
Check you out?
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
When officers arrive, they find the victim, 78 years old, clutching her arm, visibly bleeding. She tells Officer Donnelly that her grandson Scott just snapped.
Do you have any idea how many times did you estimate?
Oh, 8-10 times.
8-10 times, and you fell to the ground?
Then I fell right. I was trying to get to the door. Then I turned. It was right in front of my home, like right here, on my house. And he knocked me down.
Yeah.
And but I had fallen close enough to the door where I could unlock it and get the doorknob open and knock my glasses off. They're broke over there somewhere.
Okay. Okay.
So then I got out the door and came here.
And you have no idea why, just maybe something to do with what he was taking, I assume.
That too.
I don't
South
know.
Park
I've
too.
never seen anything like that in the house.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was gone yesterday, so he could have gone somewhere,
Yeah, okay.
gotten some.
Okay. Do you have keys to the house?
In the house.
In the house, okay. I'm curious.
Obviously
if
still in
someone-
pain.
Lock
Head
it.
hurts?
Huh? Just that one spot. He must have hit me.
Oh, okay.
Is he the only one home?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have your phone on you?
No, but I can.
We'll grab it later. So, we're gonna go deal with, how long has he been living with you?
Maybe 3-4 days left. Well, let's see, what is it? I don't know where all his clothes are. He has a few pieces upstairs, but
Okay.
my house is like a storage unit for all the grandkids.
I normally don't ask this in these situations, but I need to, just in case it doesn't, I'm going a little technical here, but it needs to qualify as a domestic for a mandatory arrest.
Okay.
If it doesn't qualify as that, would you be willing to pursue charges?
Yes.
Okay.
He can't
Good,
come back.
good.
Normally I don't ask that, but it being if he's living with you
Yeah.
only for a week. So he'll be arrested. We'll put a no contact with you or your home. This is going to be a really silly question I have to ask, though.
That's all right.
Did you give him permission to hit you?
No, he's right. He's right. That's a very silly question. But also, yes, you do have to ask that because some people are weird. Yeah.
It obviously hurt. It still hurts,
Yes.
from my understanding. Cut your, is that your arm?
That's my arm, yeah.
Oh, your elbow scraping.
Well, I don't know. I think that's a cut from.
Yeah.
Would you mind just leaving it for now?
Sure.
I'm going to go take care of this, and then I'm going to come back and snap some pictures.
Okay.
Officers enter
they
with
need
the
pictures
victim's
for
consent.
evidence, don't
The
they?
living room's wrecked. Signs of a fight everywhere. Meanwhile, Scott's pacing, sweating, and shouting nonsense.
I thought she said his name was Aiden, but he's called Scott. Hang on. Let me find it.
And I said, Aiden, what's the matter?
Aiden. Why is he now called Scott? Is this some sort of Mandela effect or something?
Care of this, and then I'm going to come back and snap some pictures.
Okay.
Officers enter with the victim's consent. The living room's wrecked. Signs of a fight everywhere. Meanwhile, Scott's pacing, sweating, and shouting nonsense.
Show me your hands. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Exactly. Last name, middle name, like one of them's got to be something.
Stop resisting. You're going to get tased.
Stop resisting!
And that just sounds like the most unthreatening way to say stop resisting ever. I don't know, that tickled me a little bit. Stop resisting. I don't know, it's kind of like melodic.
Pepper spray.
Stop resisting!
Correct.
Give me your hands! Give me your hands!
Got him?
Some weird noises here.
Dolly.
Stop.
I mean, surely, right? If he keeps resisting, just tase him. Maybe that'll shock some sense into him. He's attacked an old lady. Just tase him. No one cares.
Yeah.
Where's your taser?
Someone tase him.
Where's your taser?
Thank you.
This is how this is gonna go. You're gonna put your hands on your back and you're gonna get tased.
Stop.
Alright.
Stop resisting.
Alright.
Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
Okay, Jake. Put Jimmy on the grab one hand.
Stop resisting.
Give him another cycle back.
Why would you keep resisting?
Flip him.
I got this, yeah. I'm not gonna let it go.
I mean, he's determined. I'll give him
Stop
that. I'll give
resisting.
him that.
Turn over.
You know it's out right now. Jake, if he's still not, give it up. Just give him another cycle.
Spray him, tase him.
Stop resisting.
That was a good catch. That was going to hit the floor. It was a good catch there.
Your hands behind your back.
He's got to be having a psychotic break or something.
Yep.
Something ain't right with this guy.
Alright, bring him home.
How you got one? You got that?
Alright, I got you.
Come on. Stop resisting.
Unless something monumental happens quick,
You are gonna go in
I might just skip to when they've got him.
Hands behind your back. You don't want to hurt you. There you go.
He's on parcels.
Stop resisting.
Might be
Put your
glue.
hand back
Put your hand behind
behind
your
you.
back.
Too much
Put your hand behind your
glue.
back. Back here.
Hand behind your back.
Put your hand. Nobody else.
I just skip to when they have him
We
secured
still
because
need help
like
here. Good.
not much is happening.
Are you okay? No.
Are you okay? No, I'm not. What's wrong? Well, for one, you tased me. I'm bleeding out. Okay.
That? You're what? I really don't know. I really don't know. All right.
Yeah, he's delirious.
Search you down. You got anything on you? I should be aware of any drugs, bombs, booze, nuclear weapons.
Don't ask a crazy person questions. Just search him. Just search him. Search him and test him. Where's he gone? Probably everything. Yeah, he needs an ambulance and he needs a straitjacket. That's what he needs. He needs some help. He needs some help and segregation from society. Yeah, this does make you wonder if there's like some sort of extra power out there that takes people over and makes them do weird, crazy things. Although it also makes you wonder, it also could just be, right, that he's crazy and he's on too many drugs. Could be either. I'm putting my money on too many drugs that his body can't handle. He's not built for it. Because the way he comes out apparently and says he has to kill her. Like, what gave him that suggestion in his brain? It does make you think. It does sort of make you think, but then you could just be like, yeah, he's just crazy. Then I'd equally accept that as well.
Because when you saw us, you started running. Can you take over here? Come here, stand up.
Yeah, I don't even know where I was. You guys kind of like woke me out.
EMS is called. Paramedics note Scott's erratic breathing, glassy eyes, and the smell of something fruity, later matched to multiverse tangerine glow Delta 8 THC gummies found at the scene.
Oh, yeah, too
cuffed,
many-
Scott kept thrashing
too many
and kicking,
gummies.
forcing officers to secure him in a full wrap restraint, the kind used when someone's completely out of control. Only then was he loaded into the ambulance and taken to Gunderson Hospital for evaluation.
When's the last time you had any, like, drugs? When's the last time, you think?
Like 5 minutes ago.
And
Did he just take the whole
You
bag?
know when? Yesterday? Today? No, not today or yesterday?
What do you use when you use?
Obviously everything.
What's that?
I don't know.
You don't even know? Do you use
I
meth?
need to look at it. God damn it.
Do you smoke it? Do you eat it?
No.
How about, like,
Just gonna say as well, they are in a place called Salem.
LSD? No?
Do you inject it? You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Yep, you're doing it just a little fast. So
You're fine.
I appreciate that. You're doing a good job. That's all we need you to do is lay it. I know it's a lot of questions, but you're doing
Yeah,
good.
they found gummies in his room, so that's what it is. He's probably taken too many.
We'll get her all figured out. You just keep doing what you're doing. Just laying down like that. That's what we need. Okay? You're doing a great job.
You want somebody to really lift him up, and then we'll slide the stretcher right underneath him.
Lifting them up?
Otherwise, if he can
Are you going to stand up and walk over the stretcher? I just don't want to go through what we already went through.
Yeah.
You going to do that?
Yeah.
We're friends now. Friends don't fight.
Yeah.
Friends don't fight.
Friends don't fight, brother. So.
All right?
Fish are friends, not food.
Aiden, we're gonna get off your legs now,
Can you pull
okay?
it next to him?
So I'm gonna stick
We
my
need
hand
you to
underneath your
stand
arm.
up.
I'm going to slide you this way first.
Okay.
Okay? Ready?
Didn't expect that.
1, 2, 3. There you go, brother. Good job.
What are you doing?
What are they
Your
doing?
pants are already down. I'm trying to give them.
Okay, we're gonna stand up on 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Okay, so they pulled him down so he could stand up. They're going to pull him up
You
now.
wanted to be checked out medically. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Why don't you have a lay down?
Nice job.
Alright. Open these up.
Are they going to pull him up? Can they pull his hands up, please?
Better?
Are we gonna transfer to those? We probably should transfer to
Do you want to hold this leg and then you hold this leg? I'm gonna get the rest of his pants off.
I think
Oh, they're actually taking his pants off now. Okay.
Yeah.
more restrictive.
It's good, like.
Oh, come on. His calves aren't that big. He's not Jack Grealish. Come on, man.
Okay, I got these done.
You lay down?
Struggling to get them round.
You're fine? I'm okay.
So sit up a bit, we're gonna switch back on 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
I don't think he's listening, dude.
I might get it a little tighter.
Yeah. Good.
How's it going?
Alright, I'm good down.
Again, it's just so slow. Nothing's happening.
You right first?
I guess they have to be methodical with it, though.
Okay.
They got to take him off. Come on, man. Let me move forward. We don't need to see all of this, man.
Because we gotta keep you safe in here.
We really don't need to see all of this. We got the gist of it.
You wanna get out there with the ice and fall out.
Yeah, you do that. I'll do this.
We've literally got the gist of this. We don't need to see all of this.
So I'm gonna take this off.
Yeah,
Keep being cool.
yeah, take it off.
Actually, somebody from that side.
Yeah, he's clearly off his face.
Take my arm out of your house.
That's what we're doing. So you can even watch it right there. Look, it's coming right out.
No more cuffs.
You gotta let go of those wires, bud.
Scott was medically
Thank you.
cleared, then booked into county jail. His grandmother survived, but the injuries and trauma will last longer than the bruises. Scott pleaded no contest to battery and resisting arrest, both misdemeanors, and those are on his record. The disorderly conduct charge was dismissed, but factored into sentencing. Because his victim was elderly, Wisconsin's elder enhancer boosted the seriousness of the battery conviction. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.
Link in description, like, subscribe, all of that. Lovely stuff. Yeah, that guy, it definitely, I think he took some bad advice from someone. Everyone's different. So I think someone that can take a lot of those gummies told him that he could probably take more than he should have with other stuff. And he has gone on a psychotic episode and hallucinated things. He might have thought he was in a dream when he did what he did. It doesn't excuse the behavior. I'm just trying to make sense of it. Just don't do things so you stay coherent. Yeah, exactly. Thank God it was just a popsicle stick and nothing else.